And hello Nimby, how's it meowing? Ruka Erika Action Production. Yes, yeah. Today is my second stream of the day. Continuing what I've been doing from the afternoon. Also, if y'all have noticed, I have just posted a new video on the Caturteer-Channel. Yeah, I'm testing a new format of video. Do let me know and give me some feedbacks. Yeah, I personally already have some thoughts on how I want to handle the content moving forward, but I also want to change up certain things that I do as well. Yeah, unless for now I've gotten some idea of how I do it. Yeah. There are definitely changes I want to do, which mostly includes the formatting and how I will do things. Yeah. But anyways, that aside, today we are here for Live2D, to touch up Ruka Erika head so that tomorrow we can start on Ruka's body. Yes, yeah, that is the plan. So without further meow, let's meow. Yeah, everyone, Catturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel. Catturteer is an animated artist, VTuber, idol, Live2D, animation, arts, and a bit of gaming things. Yes. Alright, so in the event I feel hungry later, I'll do a daily pack chronicles. But for now, no daily pack. For now, it's Live2D. Yay! For those who do not know, daily pack chronicles is a card game, not card game, it's a thing I've been doing for a while. Yes, yeah. On my Catbox TCG channel. Yes, yeah. Good morning, yeah. Yes, yeah. So, let's just share with y'all. Especially those on YouTube who are not familiar. Yes, I have another channel talking about, not really talking about cards, yeah. But yes, I have another channel where I open cards. I have not really talked about it. I've only been opening cards there. Yeah, I do want to talk about it over on that channel, but I have not really gotten to doing it because I don't have the time. Yes, so maintaining daily pack chronicles is the main thing I want to do. Yeah. So any of these days, if I'm suddenly hungry, you know what daily pack I'm gonna do? Yeah, it's called Frieren, so I can eat my Frieren wafer. The day I get hungry, I need a snack. You suddenly see me open Frieren. Yeah, he's staring, rumble. No, not so fast, not today. Not now. I mean, not might be today, but not now at least. Yeah, because for now I need to get work meowed out. All right, so let's head over to the art side. Okay. Alright. And let me just throw this in. Hashtag comfy points. Okay. Alright. So today we are gonna continue Ruka Erika's model. So I've pretty much done most of it already. However, just now during the testing, I did notice some slight issues I see. Yes, yeah. So right now I'm going to fix those slight issues that I see first before I go on to the Z movement. Yeah. So the slight issues that I actually spotted was actually on the ears, specifically the left ear over here. So to not interfere with the rest of things, I'm going to add the X2 for the left ear to fix the issues that I see directly. Yeah. Alright, so what are the issues I see is actually over if I move to this side, this side is fine, I think. Yes, to this side, you start to see a lot of like, you know, small little things going out of shape already. So up to here, number 8 over here. I think most of issues exist around this zone here. Like this is the problematic zone. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to move this. Okay, so it matches like the edge over here. Because the other side is covered by the headdress, so you don't actually see the problem there. Whereas on this side, it's not covered by headdress, so I need to make sure that it goes there. Yes. Alright. That sits here. That's about it. Yeah, so this is the main issue that I saw during the whole process. That really just breaks the whole thing for me. Yes, yeah. Alright, so with this one set, I also need to go for the up and downs. So you can see over here, it's actually breaking apart here as well. These are also things I need to take note when I'm doing the Z later on and the physics. Yeah. Okay. So theoretically, for now, everything should be fixed. I shouldn't be seeing that weird movement anymore. Which was my key issue that I think I wanted to fix just now. Yeah. Okay. So there are like certain portions where I think there are issues. So I'll just go into the individual areas where I think there's an issue and then just drop a keyframe there to fix it. You see, so this is the reason why I created a separate X rather than using a fixed X. So you see. Alright, so in theory this should be all fixed. Alright, next thing I need to do is the with regards to the head. So there's actually some problems with the head shape as well near the head format. So these are some of the things I'm like now going into fixing the smaller parts. Okay. So head X actually exposes here a bit. So I need to move this in. Alright. Make sure that this one is also a very precarious portion. So I'm just going to, for safety, I'm just going to move everything in. Anyway, it can't really be seen, so it doesn't really matter visually. But to be safe, I'll move it in. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yep, this one is really moved in. Okay. This side, I'm going to move it in a bit, but yeah. Alright, another thing that is bothering me a little bit is actually the shadow over here. This particular heat shadow over here. I think it's this one, yeah. Alright, so this one I think it's just coming out a bit too much right now, so I'm just gonna... Wait, is this not the problem? Wait, then what is the problem? Wait, is the A? No. Oh no, it should be the SHL side. Yes, yeah. So I need to do is just push this in a bit over here. So it doesn't go too out of place yet. And then I just delete this. Alright, that should solve the head shadow problem that I had there. There we go. Simple and nice. Yes. So with that, I think I've pretty much solved almost every single problem. Okay, not every single problem, but there's this particular portion here, which I find is a bit visually annoying. Okay, this part here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this part come out a bit to just cover up this part so it doesn't look like there's a bald spot there. And yeah, that's all. So it's just gonna come out here. Yeah, it just doesn't, so it doesn't look like there's a random bald spot there. I think that's the only major change I want to do. So the rest of it should be fine already. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so the fixes are all in. Okay, yeah. Now we'll start adding in the next angle, which is called the Z angle, yeah. So the Z angle, I'll be moving in from a couple of approaches, yeah. So the first thing is I think for the side hairs, all the Zs will be done manually on to each layer directly, yeah. So the reason for this is all the sides are actually of different lengths. Okay. So hey, wait, no, not all the sides need to be. I think L can go as one piece. Let me just double check here. Yep, L can go as one piece. So I think it's just a couple of them that cannot go as one piece here. Like this one over here. This MHL. Yes, MHL can't go as one piece here. So this will be Z. Actually, to make things easier and standardized, I think I'll just do everything separately. Okay. Just to standardize everything, but I can just move them all in one swift movement. Okay, so let me just give it each of the layers two more holding spaces here. Alright, I know it's kind of weird to just start with the SHL, but that's perfectly fine here in this case. So we're just gonna go in there, go for Z, tap. Wait, before I can even Z properly, I need to actually create a Z layer, which I have not. Alright, so Z movement. Z, wait, I supposed to Z, then I realized I can't Z if I don't have Z. Okay. Alright, so the Z there is created. Then over here, we'll do another layers of Z here. Alright, I'll do a reflect motion first. So go here to here. Okay. Very nice movement there. And I'll go over to here to create another layer of Z. Okay, so this is so-called the secondary Z layer here. So each layer where we're doing a Z, they are so-called being moved twice per se here. Okay. And then let me see. For this part, I think I'll move this a bit. Just by a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then go the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one we'll do a reflect motion. Alright, so you got the heat side to side. Yeah, this should be it. Okay, yeah. I'm now just contemplating, should I change this one? I don't use the Z here, do the Z here instead. Yeah, it might be better. Yeah, I think I'll do the Z here instead. So the main difference having a Z positioning here is this will allow me to move more of the neck per se, because this will include the collar area. Yes, okay, this is working better. And a ZZZ tuber. And no, that's not ZZZ tuber. Yeah, this is Ruka, Erika, and all the best niya. Well, but what made you say a ZZZ tuber though niya? Is that like a ZZZ character that looks like this? Nyani? Alright. So now that I got this in, couple of things I'm gonna move around. First of all is the head movement here. I have a character in the game that looks like it. I actually didn't know there's a character that looked like this here. Hey, serious, I didn't know here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna Z to this one now. Okay, so when it goes this way, I want the whole thing to go this way. But just turn alone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then go the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, this is actually Ruka Erika. This is not ZZZ. Yeah. Wait, shut up, Phil. There you go. Okay. Alright, I think I need this to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nyade. I wanted to go hit Bet's heart. Oh, Betchy, how's it meowing? Snap. Okay. Alright, so let me just quickly go to physics settings and test this out. Preview settings of the cursor. Z would be right mouse Y. Okay. Right mouse X. Okay, so this is going left mouse Y. Right mouse X. Okay. Tap mute. Oh no! How could you? Technical difficulties. Okay, there's a technical difficulty. But yes, yeah. Today I just be doing rigging. Yes, yeah. Comfy rigging hours because rigging. Then yeah. Alright, so now that I gotten the Z's in, I can now look at the Z axis and then we can do this. Okay. Honestly, I don't think there's much besides just some slight movements to most of the parts here. I think the ones that take the most impact is probably the longer strands. Yes, yeah, but generally, I think most of the strands will look like this. Okay, next up, we will do the SHR. So I think SHR is one of them with a more complex one. If I remember correctly, yes, SHR is the one of the more complex one here. So this, I'm going to do 2 sets of them first. But I have to rig this separately. Yeah. Okay, so these 2 are Zs. Followed by keyframing. Okay, yeah. Then this one is going to go here first. This is going to be the simple one. It's just going to go this way. Yeah, it's going to go the other way. Yes, yeah. For a simple side-to-side movement, yeah. Alright, so this is the one where it's going to be a bit more complicated because this one actually presses against the shoulder. This one's going to be a bit more like this. Yes, yeah. Okay, it can go down. Okay, but it presses against the shoulder for the most part, yeah. So it can spread upwards. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, did you see the EU law? There was a new EU law that was passed recently. Yeah. I absolutely love the EU law. I know I'm not a law fanatic or what, yeah, but the new EU law that's gonna affect gacha games. Yes, yeah. I love it. Alright, to me, there's no issue for me, okay, yeah, like, for me, whatever the law passed, it's not going to create any inconvenience for me. But I think it's going to be a law of great convenience. Yeah. And yes, you got back from a very long walk. Yeah, action production. Yes, Patchy. As someone who got interviewed over gacha games. Okay, what do you think? Do you hear about the new law, Patchy? Yes, yeah. The new EU law that's been put into place. Yes, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, games like Genshin Impact is going to get affected. For a good thing. So, first thing about the law that I understand, at least, again, yeah, is they are saying that no more... yeah, there's a new law that was passed in the EU. I do not know if this is going to create, like, you know, an EU exclusive version for things like... Genshin and Onya, or is this going to be, are they going to implement this worldwide? I'm hoping it goes, the implementation goes worldwide though, because I actually support the implementation here that they're trying to put in. So what's going on is they say that currencies are very confusing for people. Okay. No, yeah. I guess it makes it okay. So no more currency conversions, yeah. But it does affect Genshin because Genshin gives you primo gems. Genshin gives you the premium currency. So there's 2 currencies here. So you need to convert the premium currency into primo gems here. But what they will require it to do is you will have to state the dollar price next to the primo gems price here. And then why do you squish me here? Yes, yeah. And currency is one. No, the thing is, I don't count the premium currency is how much near, but you need to state like the dollar amount next to the pool. So you know, like one pool is $5, one pool is $6. They have to state the pricing there near next to the to the cost. Yes, yeah. And yes, hari premium, whether it's 1-to-1, it doesn't really matter. And they do not want, like, you know, additional pricing changes. Yeah. It's easy to do forget. That is the thing. No, but the thing is, you know, Genshin has the, you have to buy what amount of primo gems for don't know what amount. So you got all the weird packages here, and it leaves you with some dangling amount of like what 10 primo gems or something that you can't do anything about. Yeah. And the other good thing that they have also implemented is that they are pushing into law is the implementation of you can purchase how much you want. Yes, yeah. For example, if instead of like, you know, purchasing package number 1, package number 2, package number 3, you can say, I want to purchase $5 worth. The end. You get what I mean, yeah? Almost they cannot give you that little bit of not here, not there amount, yeah. Okay, the devs can still give packages anyways, yeah? But they can also buy, like, you know, small incremental amounts. As you like, yeah. So for example, if you just lack that little bit, you can just buy that little bit as you like, yeah. If you get what I mean. So I think it's actually a good thing that we have our choice of what we want to purchase, yeah. We are not like, okay, you can give us a shitty package, but I can break your package by buying just a bit of a la carte, if that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, they can just do that. Give discount bigger amounts. Exactly, yeah. No, you can't, because if you buy a small amount, like Genshin, they are forcing you to buy all in weird packages right now, yeah. So if you buy a small amount, you basically get that dangling amount of Primo Gems, which is annoying. So they're kind of like forcing, you know, them to like, okay, you can't like, you know, torture people like 10 weird remaining Primo Gems, yeah. You get what I mean, yeah? So we don't have to do that perfect maths anymore. We can like buy the biggest amount and just top up a bit from ourselves. So you get the actual perfect amount, yeah. Versus like, you know, having an awkward amount sitting in your Primo Gems set, yeah. So to me, I think that itself is already a huge win. I know my standard is very low, but I think to me that is already a very huge win, yeah. And seeing the dollar amount next to the gacha cost, I think that's also a very huge win, yeah, because I hate doing maths. Yes, yeah. And sometimes I'm like, how much am I going to spend? In fact, you know, I'm going to be one of those people who is just going to get turned off by the, you put a dollar sign there, I'm actually more turned off. Yes, yeah. So in a way, to me, that is a good thing. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see how the changes are eventually implemented. Yeah. But that is what I'm happy with so far. What has been announced, I'm actually happy with. Yeah. Okay. Alright, TH doesn't have to move. We'll do a side tail later first. Yeah, we do the MH. I think I'm more worried about the MH for this one actually. But yeah, so honestly, I don't think it's gonna change much for the games, to be honest. Yeah, I don't foresee the games getting changed too much. I just feel that it becomes way more transparent, yeah, on how much you're spending. I think, to be honest, that alone is good enough for me. Yes, yeah, because I hate doing my maths. I hate doing a lot of other things, yeah. So I just want the experience to be as smooth as possible. Like, let me give you an example of a good microtransaction that I like. Doesn't mean it's a good thing. Okay, yeah, it's Final Fantasy. And literally, you know, one crystal is $1. Okay, there's no like some weird maths to it, yeah. And it just feels like you're just converting to their currency or linear. There's no like weird, oh, how many gems equals to how many things, how many gems equals to how many things. I think it's ridiculous, yeah, to be honest. So in that sense, I'm kind of happy that all this is getting implemented, yeah. I mean, definitely it's not like a huge matter or what, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, but for me, I think that just it's a quality of life that I wish to see, yeah. I'm happy with it, actually. Yes, yeah. Of course, I understand some people say, oh, it's actually not that huge of a difference and all, but at least to me, I see because people mention it's average. Okay, I feel like average is average because I don't think there's a huge issue of like gacha games are still going to be gacha games. Okay, that's for sure. Yeah. So don't expect this to, like, you know, fix gacha games. There's no fix the gacha games. Okay, there's no like real fix the gacha games. Yeah. Alright, so to me it's more of like, you know, I just want to see the numbers. Yes, yeah. It's not going to be a end all fix all everything for, you know, gacha addiction here. But to me, it's like, you know, if I buy one, okay, I think one case of really, really bad, yeah, it's vague. But because it's vague, it also forces a certain couple of things to be there, yeah. So like, for example, the thing that I like is, okay, one thing that I hate, Pokemon TCG Pocket. Okay, I think their currency thing is annoying AF, okay? Definitely, Genshin is on the lighter scale, but holy meow, TCG Pocket, that's annoying AF, yeah, okay? And you have what, gold bars, exchange you time thing, exchange you shop tickets, blah, 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 blah. Yes, yeah. Okay. That is called the ultimate definition of I'm damn annoyed, yeah. In fact, I can tell you, keeping track of currencies in TCG Pocket is part of the reason why I got burned out from it. You see. Yeah, but that's carrying pools or skins is good, yeah. The thing is, I have no issues with bundles. I don't have any issue with them selling bundles, yeah. But sometimes you don't really know the actual cost of what you're paying for, because it's so convoluted. You see, that is where my issue is, and to me, that's all I need, yeah. So long there's some clarity on what they're posting or what they're selling, I'm okay. The thing is, I've never been against gacha games as a whole. You see, I think gacha games are good. Okay, I know this is like so contradictory from what I'm saying here, but I think generally gacha games are a good way for developers to earn money. Okay, but I just want it to be a bit more max friendly, if that makes sense. Yeah. And to me, this fixes the problem for me. Of course, the other things they're saying, oh, child control and all, those are important. I'm not gonna say that those are not important. Those are important, but those are not my those are not the changes I'm hoping for. Because it doesn't affect me directly. It does affect people with kids. It does affect parents and all, yeah. But since it doesn't affect me directly, I can't like say, oh, this is good for me, this is bad for me, yeah. But like I said, for someone who hates maths and getting burned out with currency counting, I think what they're going to implement is really a huge win for me. Yes, yeah. Elemental boy, how's it meowing? Issues it may cause you and clash with Google. That is their problem. That is their problem. This is really my problem. I don't care. That is their problem. Is it my problem? No. No. That is the developer's problem to fix that problem, yeah. hope that makes sense. You're like, you know, to me, there's some things that are my problem. There's some things is their problem. Yeah. I was like, I don't expect okay. As much as I expect artists to give me you know, Live2D model files in a very good state, yeah, I know it's not the artist's full problem to actually fix everything. So it's me to charge the customer extra if I really need to fix up a lot of things here. It's not the artist's job, essentially, because the art, it's better if the artist can do it, but I don't think it's always the artist's job. So then give me something decently split here. Prepping the layers to what I want is my job, not artist's job. So it's the sort of things which I feel like, yeah, it really depends on who's on the job, and in this case, it's, yeah, it's their job. Do I care? I'll benefit. That's it. Yes, yeah. I'm there to reap the benefits. But I just hope that this will, you know, eventually help to improve the gaming space. It's a first step. It's not a huge step, but it's definitely a first step, yeah. Also, whether it can or not, it may not benefit us. That's the thing. But in future, like, there's some games which we have already benefited from. Okay, I think, was it Suicide Squad is one of them. Suicide Squad Skill the Justice League. I know it's a shitty game, from what I hear. I've not really seen much about it yet. But for games like that, they end up releasing an offline mode. Okay, or like Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. They had to release the offline mode. Yeah. So the reason why they forced to release the offline mode was, if they did not release this offline mode, they were not allowed to operate in the EU. Yes, yeah. Okay, the thing is, I don't expect changes from Hoyoverse, yeah. Okay, like, I have no... Aside, I have problems with Hoyoverse games, okay? However, I feel like a lot of... I don't expect major changes from Hoyoverse, yeah. All I expect is like... okay. I just want to see the currency then, yeah. I mean, if they... Yeah, just better transparency. I have no qualms about your game being predatory, yeah, because if I like a waifu, I will spend on the waifu. Does that make sense, yeah? If I like a husband, no, I'll spend on the husband, don't you? I don't think what they're implementing is gonna change how I'm gonna do things, yeah? I just want to see, like, you know, the dollar amount. I don't want to do maths, yeah? I'm here to play games. I'm not here to play a calculator. Make sense? I'm a player. I'm not a calculator, yeah? And yes, yeah. Hello, me. How's it, yeah? Not too bad. A bit tired. Yes, yeah. But I'm trying to get Ruka fully done by, like, the head fully done by the stream, yeah? Which, honestly, at this stage, I think it's very fully done. Yes, yeah. Oh, Sharon, yeah, you started last outfit design, which is good, yeah. Do I play the Path of Exile, yeah? No, I don't play the Path of Exile. See, I'm a player. I'm not a calculator. That's why I don't play the Path of Exile. Are you like trying to prove a point there? Yes, yeah. That's the reason why I don't play such games. Like, there are some games that I know I'm going in to play you know, be a calculator, yeah, but no. I don't want to be forcibly made a calculator. Does that make sense, yeah? Like, I have to be a willing calculator, not an unwilling calculator, yeah. You see. Like, to be fair, I don't think this is supposed to affect most games that I play after all, yeah? Yeah. I don't calculate it, I don't calculate it as much, okay? I don't calculate it as much, yeah. To To be fair, I really don't calculate it as much. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I need to hit the washroom real quick. Yeah. Once I'm back, I will meow meow with y'all. Okay, yeah. Oh, hi, Tadania. Okay. Let's get back to lookies. Alright, but yeah. So otherwise, I'm just... That's like a huge difference. Okay, like, I don't want to do extra calculating, okay, Nia? End of the day, to me, I think it's a good thing. Yes, I don't think there's like anything bad with what's going on with all the stuff that I see here. But yeah. So the latest bank dream is what do you mean latest bank dream is so crazy? You mean the Ave something, yeah, the Avenue one? I've not watched it. Is it the Avenue show? Is that the one you're talking about? I've not watched that show yet, yeah. In fact, I've not followed Bang Dream at all. How is Koji's gonna calculate the optimal path to victory? Through sheer kaiju destruction. Yes, yeah. I'm really playing a semi-off meta deck, yeah. The Okay, the only reason why I know about the Avenue show, okay, yeah, is because of Wise Swatch, yeah, and then me occasionally attending some Wise Swatch events, yeah, that's about it. Those from a card game. But that's all. Yes, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I've not followed it. In fact, this season, I've not watched enough animes, I think. Yes. Actually, the thing is, this season I got a lot of animes that I actually, you know, prep inside my hard disk, but I've not actually watched. Yes. No time. I've been so busy, I got no time. Yes, yeah. Plus, I got so much work to finish. before I can disappear for 10 plus days next week onwards. Yes, for those who didn't catch my previous updates, yes, next week I'll be gone from content streaming and everything for about 10 days. Yes, So quick reminder. Yes, and about that this week, yeah, I'll be gone for 10 days. Okay, I'm going to where the grass is greener for 10 days, and then I'll come back to reality. Don't worry. Yes. And I actually, okay, because I'm going there on pretty much a budget, I actually did have like a pre-made shop, not really pre-made, but I have a shopping list for me of stuff to buy and a list of things I will not buy near. So I'm not going there to go like on a major shopping spree. Yes, yeah, I'm going overseas. I'm going to Japan. Yes, yeah. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, yeah. Alright, so the thing is, I have actually put together like a list of things I want to buy, a list of things I will not buy, yeah. So list of things I will not buy. I will not buy 99% of the Gun Plus. Okay, I'm not going there to buy Gun Plus, okay, yeah. I am also going to avoid buying figures unless they are action figures. Yes, yeah. Alright, unless they are specific action figures that are like the cheaper action figures I will buy. I will not buy SH figures. Yes, yeah. Hey, the reason why I buy the cheaper action figures then, yeah, is because the cheaper action figures that are a lot cheaper. I'm talking about like I can probably get action figure for less than $20, yeah, kind of action figures. And if I buy them in Singapore, they cost me like $40, yeah. So those kind of like make sense for me to get if I do see them, yeah. Okay. So that is one of those I'm looking at, yeah. I will also not be buying DX items like Kamen Rider belts and all. I will not buy. However, the only exception I'll be making for those is Gochizos. I may get some okay, Gachapon Gochizos, but I will not buy the DX Gochizos there. That is something I've been looking at, yeah. I'll buy the Tamarin. No. Am I gonna be buying books, yeah? No. I don't intend to do that, yeah. Okay, however, there is also another range of figures that I intend to buy. That reminds me, I need to ask the Discord where's the best place to buy it. Anyways, yeah. When I say ask the Discord, I'm talking about ask a Japanese Discord. Okay, yeah. It's called Sofubees. Because every time the Sofubees come to Singapore, they have went from like, 300 yen to like $20, $15. Okay, yeah. So Sofubees I intend to buy. Okay, so I'm going to straight out say which are the Sofubees I have on my shopping list right now. Okay, yeah. I'm just going there for Sofubees, yeah. You can pass me through YouTube. I'll see first. The thing is, the reason why I want to get the Gachapon Gochizos, yeah, is I intend to get cheap ones. I don't care what they are. Okay, so I can bring back, rip out the sticker, and do my own Gochizos. That means my budget for each Gochizo is less than 300 yen. You see, I'm going there on a huge budget. So like I told you, I'm going there with 300 yen is my budget for Gochizos. 500 yen is my budget for Sofubees, yeah? And yeah. Oh, there's one model kit I might get. Okay. That's a Pokemon model kit, yeah? Meowscarada. But that is all. That is all. Okay. Alright, the issue is because I'm on a very tight schedule, yeah, and most of the time I won't be in Tokyo. Most of the time, I will be... 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 I cannot say. Okay, okay. Imagine I even asked the person who I'm going on the trip with, can I even buy Pokemon cards there? And their answer to me is, you probably can get them at the airport before you come over. That is the kind of places I'm going to, okay? Yeah. I'm very, very worried I can't even find booster packs. Okay? I'm so worried that I'm actually going to bring booster packs to Japan to open for my daily pack chronicles versus buying booster packs then, yeah. Optimally is I can buy booster packs then, yeah. Logically, there's a chance that the first half of my trip I'll have to bring Singaporean booster packs to open in Japan. That sounds ridiculous. I know, it sounds absolutely ridiculous. Hi, I'm in Japan and today I'm opening a packet of English Ultraman card game booster packs. Oh, what? I know I'm in Japan, okay, but due to reasons I cannot say, I am officially opening English stuff here. I think that is wild. Not surprised because people buy in cartons very common here. Okay, so here's the thing. I intend to actually get anything. In fact, the rarer it is, the better it is here. Of course, when it comes to TCG, there is one particular TCG that I have in mind. That if I can find any cards of those, I will try to get a packet. Yes, yeah. And that card game is called Crusade. It's really a long ago gone case card game here, but if I can find any Crusade cards, I will want to open Crusade. Yes, yeah. Specifically Dynamic Crusade. Yes, yeah. So that is one of the things I'm looking at. I hope to get some Crusade cards here, or even get a Symphogia booster pack for Wise Watch. Yes, those will be meowsome. So those are like some of the things I'm trying to hope for. Oh yeah, and hi Takanashi Rika. Hi Nya. Yes, I'm currently live on both YouTube and Twitch. Nya. Yeah, you can wonder if you can find. They were saying that some places do carry those stuff. Nya. Oh, another booster pack I'll be looking out for. Okay. I have never bought any. I don't think I recall buying any of those booster packs. Yeah. It's actually of a very old trading card game that I think most of you have never heard of. Yeah. There you go. Ranger Striker TCG. Yes, yeah, this thing actually exists. Oh, arigato so much for the follow. Yeah. Okay, so this is a TCG I'm trying to find. Okay, so this is called Ranger Strike. Right, yeah. I know I'm like now getting distracted here. So Ranger Strike TCG is there were some Kamen Rider crossovers inside here. At the same time, there's mostly Sentai. Okay. I do want to look for the Ranger Strike TCG packets if I can find any here, because my daily pack chronicles I've got 0 Sentai right now. Yes, 0 Sentai representation here. So if I can get any Ranger Strike, that means at least I got 1 or 2 Sentai representations here. So that is one thing I'm keeping an eye out for. Also, I won't be looking specifically for trading card games as well. Yeah. The other option I have over there is I can get wafers. I can get collectible cards. Yes, yeah. So these are some of the things I hope to get more of. Well, it's a bit more rare in Singapore. Yeah. So like Sentai collectible cards, I think those would be nice to just add into the daily pack binder here. Yeah, so those are some of the things which I'm looking at right now to hopefully get my hands on. But of course, I do want to make sure that I still survive within budget here. So budget first. Yes, yeah. End of the day, yeah. I'm not going there on a lavish spending. I wish I would go there slightly later. Actually, the better date for me would actually be after Dojima because I probably have a bit more spending power after that. But for now, I'm a little tight on spending. So I'm going there on budget model. Yes, yeah. Which is fine. Yes, yeah. I'm not like complaining that, hey, this is a bad thing, I'm going on full budget. Yeah. I'm actually not complaining at all. I'm just saying there's a difference between saying and me complaining, okay? Yeah. Let's get that clear first. I'm not complaining at all. Yes, yeah. I guess I know there are some people who like, you know, say, oh, you're going to Japan, you can go a lot shopping and all, yeah, but to me, I don't think I shop that much. Yeah. Another thing, I just want to get things that would be interesting. And also, I know this sounds a bit weird coming from me right now. All of a sudden, yeah, is I do not intend to do too much unboxing stuff on my daily pack. On my Tokusatsu channel for the time being, yeah. Mostly because I want what areas I'll be able to visit, yeah. Mostly we're going to be visiting the outskirt areas. Yes, yeah. That's why I say, for now, I'm actually just going to say that chances are I will not see much cards floating around. Yes, yeah. Ang gamyaning dito man. Yes, yeah. Okay, anyways, I've adjusted most of this thing here. Okay. I think for the Ruka Erika's head, I can almost conclude that I'm done. Yes, yeah. There's still something that's bothering me right now. Bush. Let me see if I can fix it. Yes, yeah. Like, the more I'm doing it, the more I realize this is a problem. Actually, I just realized this is a problem. And like this, the thing about when you do when you do enough I would say you do enough rigging, but when you do enough stuff, you start to realize that there are some areas where it's a bit you could fix certain things. Yeah, that's why sometimes I like to do this thing called a visual break per se. You see, like taking a visual break sometimes is just important to just refresh your visuals. Then when you get back to things, you get to solve things properly. Yeah, so this is one thing that I'm doing right now. I'm solving an issue that I spotted. Okay. I believe this one is TH, right? Yes, this is TH. Alright, so inside TH here. Alright, so this is gonna be X2 as well. Wait, then what's this blue thing here? Alright, now I cannot locate the cause of this one. What is blue blur? Oh, this is SH1. Okay, got it. Yes, yeah. Alright, so no change to my approach here. Okay, yeah. Wait, so they really need this? No, I think I'm good actually, yeah. No, okay, I need to change it a bit, yeah. Alright, so we'll go on to doing the THX2 on the X2. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the sensitivity has to go down a bit. No change on that part. Let me see. Yep. There we go. We are done with Ruka stuff now. And Takanashi, Erika, why you squeeze me? Yes, yeah. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, I should be done with Ruka. Head onwards, head neck up. Physics aside, neck up should be done already, yeah? Yay! Alright, so to make sure that everything's working, I'm gonna do a quick export right now. Okay, so now they're reprocessing the texture atlas again. Yes, yeah. Which takes a while. In the meantime, high direction! Get the photo! Wow! Yeah. I got not show you Pokemon Sleep, yeah. Ah, I see. Oh, talking about Pokemon. The new cards releasing on Pokemon TCG Pocket, yeah, looks so good. Okay, yeah. Like, so you see the new cards releasing there looks so good, yeah. Oh, those who don't know, I have actually not been using my Hourglass packs. My Hourglass in Pokemon TCG Pocket, yeah. But the next booster pack being released is actually tempting me to use my Hourglasses, yeah. Yes. Alright, because number one, there's 2 full arts that I want. You see, there's actually 2 full arts that I want here. In the new one, there are 2 full arts that I want here. And there are 2 cards that I really want in there. So I'm already like... I feel very tempted to spend. You see? Oh yeah! So the 2 that I'm looking at here is Meowscarada. The Meowscarada looks so good, yeah. And the other is I don't know. Yes, Meow. I mean, I don't think it's a secret that I'm like, you know, I don't know, stan. Okay, yeah. Your profile shiny slowpoke, nice, yeah. Anyways, into the changing room. Da da dun 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 dun. Nya 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 nya. Alright, so everything here, I'm just gonna copy this. Ruka hit test. Live2D models. Paste. Replace files. Now I'm gonna go to Vtube. Change VTS model. Ruka 26. Okay. Alright. The Meowman of Truth. Alright, this is the Meowman of Truth. Let's go. I'm a wolf? No! I'm a squirrel. Hey, Meowman of Truth, let's start recording. Okay, so I finally got Ruka Erika's model tweaked up. So I'm kind of like happy with the movement right now. It's going side to side. Yes, yeah, everything's all in position. Oh. So yeah, everything looks good. Bling bling blang blang blam blam bling. Bling blam blam bling blam blam bling blam blam blam. Pa bling blam blam bling blam bling bling blam blam blam. Pa bling blam blam bling blam blam bling blam blam blam. Kudada nya 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 no nya. Okay. Yes, good tonight to me. All the squirrel for you on your dreams thing, yeah. Okay, anyway, let me do. So I just finished Ruka Erika's model as in the head portion. Okay, no physics yet, yeah, but bling blam blam bling blam blam bling blam blam blam. Pa bling blam blam bling blam blam bling blam blam blam. Pa bling blam blam bling blam blam bling blam blam. No nya no nya no nya. Yeah. And Takashimika arigato. Yes, yeah, I just finished rigging this. Okay, so with that, now I'm gonna say thank you so much, everybody on YouTube, specifically YouTube. Okay, I'll be ending my stream first. Those on YouTube, yeah, because this is the recording of me doing Ruka Erika stuff. Yes, yeah. And I will be doing another YouTube stream very shortly, either on my Toko channel or this channel. I don't know yet. Let me just take a small breather and clear my head a bit. Then we'll continue planning our content for the rest of the night. So thank you so much. Remember to like and subscribe right on YouTube. Mwah! Chef kiss, and I'll see you again